in there? Y'all watching my channel? What? Y'all want to see this tutorial? You click the button, so you obviously want to know how to get this look, or you're just being nosy. Either way, you clicked. So if you want to learn how to get this look, please continue watching. World's famous. You're not listening to Skateboard Pete and the Louis Vuitton Dime. I'm back. It's so on. All right, you guys. So I'm starting off with my NYX Pore Filler, and I'm putting that all over my oily zones, like my forehead, my nose, and my cheeks. Talk to you. Oh girl, come on. But the main thing is living. Cause I know that not giving. No, I got lots to do. Next, I'm going in with my Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector, and I'm putting that over my T-zone and on my cheeks, my really bad oily spots. And I'm also going in with my Milk of Magnesia as kind of like another barrier to protect my makeup from my oily skin. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in chocolate, and I'm using that just to follow the natural shape of my eyebrow and just filling in the sparse areas. Didn't I just tell you? I'm a Cinderella. I keep only things on side. Come on. You know I'm at the place where you are my shining star. But last night, that just wasn't right. Come on, I love this party pretty, but you know I be busy. That's why I can't talk on the phone. I have naturally thin eyebrows. It's kind of a hereditary thing. So I use this pen. I love this pencil to like create brow shape. The tail of my eyebrows are very thin and hard to define. So I love this pencil when I'm trying to make a shape for my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with my ABH Cream Contour Kit in the color Cinnamon, and I'm just using this concealer to kind of define the shape of my eyebrows to give it a nice crisp, clean look as if I got a fresh wax. You my number one hit on the line of the charts. I'm a FedEx, my lover, how you sign for my heart. On my number one eye, keep you dumb fly. They fresh to death, you life after death. I resurrected my goat, Jesus of Nazareth. Now we fresh as a prince, why they jazzy jet? You know we saying when they asking questions. And you be giving me my space. You don't be running on my. Now you can skip this step. I conceal the top of my brows only because my hairline and my brows almost meet a little bit, so I want to conceal that and just make my eyebrows look crisp all over. Now I'm going in with my Lancôme Stick Foundation in the color 550 Suede. Now this foundation is a perfect match for me. This is my go-to, my number one foundation. It matches me so perfectly, and it keeps me matte all day. There's silicones in the foundation, which absorbs oil and just gives you a nice, flawless finish. World's famous. Now the key, ladies, to a flawless face is to blend. And when I say blend, you have to blend your foundation into your neck. Please don't stop at the jawline. Bring that foundation down into your neck and blend it out. You want to hide that line of demarcation and just to give your face and your neck an even finish. Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but all of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Now I'm going in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Chestnut. I'm just highlighting the high points of my face, like my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, the middle of my forehead, my cupid's bow above my lip, and my chin. Now I'm going in with a damp beauty blender, and I'm just blending out that concealer so you won't see those lines anymore, and you just want it to look even and flawless. All alone at night, I'm
feelings for you, holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even touch myself, imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you.
Next, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now, I learned this technique from Keke Palmer's makeup artist, Rennie Vasquez. So he puts a lighter concealer in the corners of your eyes, and it kind of shapes the bridge of your nose without having to use like a contour color, like a deeper contour color. So you don't even have to use contour. You can just kind of put this on the inner corners of your eye, and it, you know, creates that narrowing effect, and it also opens up your eyes a little bit. Very cool trick.
If you even notice me, you gotta feel me.
Next, I'm going in with my ABH Cream Contour Kit in the darkest shade Carob. I'm just using my finger to follow the natural hollows of my cheek and just filling that out as a contour. Now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in Medium Deep, and I'm just going over those areas where I put concealer earlier, and this will just keep the concealer from creasing throughout the day.
Just wanna be your girl. If you even notice me.
Now, since I do my foundation before I do my eyeshadow, I like to keep the setting powder under my eye so it'll catch any fallout from any shadows that I'm putting on my eyelids. Now I'm going in with my Film Noir blush from MAC. I know you're like, what? You're using a blush? Yes, I really love the shade. It's like a brownish red color. It's great for a transition shade and to kind of warm up your eyes before you add any eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro HD eyeshadow primer, and I just put this all over my lids as an eyeshadow base so it gives my eyeshadow something to stick to, and it also makes the colors more vibrant, kind of makes them stick out than if I were to put it on my naked lid. Now I'm also going in with my NYX Perfect Filter palette in the palette name is Marine Layer, and I'm going in with this green, this kind of seafoam green color. It's got a very iridescent look to it, kind of like an oil slick finish to it. It's a very pretty color. And I'm just going to put that on the middle of my lid because I'm going to be adding some colors to the inner corners and to the outer corners. So I just want to make that color pop right in the middle. Now I'm dipping back into that Marine Layer palette, and I'm taking this like deep purple plum brownish color, and I'm putting that on the outer corners to create some definition and to kind of smoke this look out a little bit. So I'm dipping back into this Marine Layer palette again, and I'm going with that top corner color. It's kind of like a pink pearlish color. On camera it comes off kind of white, but it is kind of like a pink pearly color. I'm putting that on the inner corners of my eye and blending it into that green so they kind of fade into each other. Now I'm taking my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the colors Love Letter and Venetian Red, and I'm mixing them together and just adding a pop of color into my crease, and I'm just going to blend that up towards my brow bone and just fading it up towards my brow bone, and just adding some warmth to this look. Right here, I'm using my Urban Decay Smoked palette, and I'm using the color Blackout. Now, this is a very, very pigmented color, so you really don't have to use that much. So I'm putting this down towards my lash line and kind of using it to smoke this look out a bit and create that outer V. Now that we're done with eyeshadow, I'm going to use a powder brush and just brush away all that excess setting powder that we used to catch any fallout. I no longer need it on my face, and I'm pretty much done baking. So we're just going to brush that away. As you can see, it kind of left pretty easily. Now I'm going in with my pencil brush. I wetted a little bit and I went back into that marine layer palette, and I used that same green color that we popped on the lid, and I'm just using that under my lower lash line. I'm also dipping to that kind of electric blue color, and I'm mixing that color along with the green to kind of make that eyeshadow pop under my lower lash line. Now I'm going back in with my ABH Modern Renaissance palette in the color Love Letter, and I just decided to add a little more pink to make it a little more festive looking. Here I'm using the color Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just using that to add some shimmer to my brow bone. So I went off camera and added some eyeliner, put on some false lashes, and I also put a little bit of art on the sides of my winged liner. As you can see, it's kind of hard for me to do it on camera, so I decided to just go off camera. It'd be easier for me. Here I'm using like an all-over finishing powder. This is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Perfecting Powder, and it just gives me an even glow all over my face. Here I'm using my fave. This is that contour blush from MAC called Film Noir. I'm just putting that into the hollows of my cheeks and just giving my face some more definition and to not make it look as flat. I'm bringing that blush up into my hairline and into my forehead just to kind of mimic the natural highlights and lowlights of the face. I'm also using it as a contour for my nose and just bringing some more definition to the bridge of my nose. I'm taking that Modern Renaissance color Primavera and I'm just popping it into the inner corners of my eye. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Cheeky Bronze. Now with this highlighter, you want to focus on the high points of your cheeks only. That's going to make those areas of your face pop and glow. Here I'm using MAC's Lip Pencil in the color Currant. Now I'm just going to use this to line my lips before I add any lipstick. So you're just going to line your natural lip shape, and then you're going to kind of fill in the corners of your mouth. This is like a great technique to help your lip liner blend into your lipstick. Te mando sorriso quando chegar a hora. Ela assim será. Força de. Here I'm adding MAC's lipstick in the color French Twist. I'm just going to move my lips around until it blends into the lip liner. Now to set everything in place, we're going to use NYX's Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and this will keep your makeup matte all day long. Viva Maria me espera. Te mando sorriso quando chegar a hora. Ela assim será. Força de alto mar. Eu vou construir real pousada e ela será sempre a mulher amada. Nem Mirandolina foi tão querida. Amor condiz e duques de mentira. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I think it came out pretty nice, don't you think? I'm really enjoying this NYX Perfect Filter palette. This green is just, it's so beautiful. It's kind of got like an iridescent oil slick color to it in the light. It's so pretty. I love it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun making it. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button below. If you have any comments or questions, put those down in the comment bar. And most importantly, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel so you can see new content. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.